From sporting events to big-ticket movie releases, from festivals to annual ceremonies of all kinds, the COVID-19 pandemic has decimated all calendars. And now, for the first time in 75 years, world leaders will not be gathering in person at United Nations meet, which was scheduled to be held later this year. The President of the United Nations General Assembly has stated that world leaders will not be gathering in New York for the body's annual meeting, which was scheduled to be held in late September. This is the first time in 75 years that 193 heads of state and government will not be coming together in the history of the United Nations, all because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
World leaders cannot come to New York because they cannot come as single individuals. A president doesn't travel alone, and we don't expect, therefore, to have presidents here. They might have to have hotels. What are the nature of hotels at that time? Stuff like that. And we do not know what the medical advice will be for the country and for the city. Host government is very important in terms of what is possible. So I think what we have said is that it is my hope that within 2 weeks we'll have clarity as to the mechanics.
The President of the UN General Assembly hopes to announce another format for the annual gathering in the next 2 weeks. The new format would need to incorporate speeches from world leaders on global issues during the Assembly's so-called general debate. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres had earlier recommended that the event be scaled back in light of this pandemic. In a letter to the General Assembly, President Guterres had earlier suggested that world leaders deliver pre-recorded messages and be represented by only one New York-based diplomat from each member nation to avoid the risk of infection during travel. The annual meet of the UN is usually attended by government officials, diplomats and more, and is characterized by speeches, dinners and one-on-one meetings. But this year, COVID-19 has thrown a spanner in the works. For now, Muhammad-Bande said that the 75th anniversary celebration will continue throughout the year, starting the 26th of June. It seems that world leaders will mark this occasion in novel ways, just not in person.
Cannot come as